Howdy folks, this is Billy, your friendly neighborhood pipe fitter. This goes out to you young pneumatics guys out there. I got a couple tips on how to calibrate Honeywell Pneumatic Thermostats that was taught to me by my mentor, and I'm sure you're going to find these tips very helpful in the field. And you're going to see how we do it on the bench, how we calibrate them right on the bench, and they're ready to go. So hang in there, we're going to show you how it's done. Okay folks, this is the thermostat we're going to calibrate today. This is a direct acting Honeywell TP970B thermostat. Okay, now I've got a bunch of stats. You can see them over here. I calibrated a bunch of them already, but what I'm doing here is saving the place money. Okay, instead of taking these thermostats that are out of calibration and throwing them in the garbage, we're recalibrating them for future use. So this thermostat right here is very popular here at the university, and I'm going to show you how to tune these things up, and they'll be working really good for you in the future. So and all you got to do now, once you calibrate these, is pick one up off the shelf and slap it in, and you should be good to go. So let me give you a few tips on the tools that we're going to need. Okay folks, here's a few tools we're going to need to get the job done here. First thing we're going to have is a good thermometer, okay, that we can check the temperature where we're calibrating the thermostat. Okay, so then we're going to need a 0 to 30 peanut gauge with a Honeywell gauge adapter. Okay, this is what we're going to plug into the thermostat, and it's going to tell us what the branch line pressure is. Okay, so now we're also going to need this Honeywell calibration wrench. Okay, you got a little standard screwdriver on one side for adjusting the set point screw, and then you've got this little Allen wrench on the end for tightening up and loosening up the covers. Okay, so this is a must. You got to have this wrench. Okay, so now we're also going to need an Allen wrench, and that Allen wrench fits right in this thing right here. Okay, now if we want to adjust the thermostat thermometer, see it, that red one? Okay, that one we got to has to match what's on the thermometer. Okay, so once we get those two matching, okay, now we're ready to calibrate. So we're also going to need a sub base. Okay, this is a thermostat sub base, and how we rigged it up is we cap the branch line and hook the main air to the back. Okay, plug the stat in, you're ready to calibrate. Well, let's see, we're upside down there. And then we're ready to calibrate. So let's get started. Okay, we checked the room temperature. It was 70 degrees. So I looked at my thermostat and I adjusted the thermometer on the thermostat to 70 degrees. This one in particular was already set right, so I didn't have to adjust it, but there are times when you will have to adjust it. Then once you get that it's matching the thermometer, then you're going to come down to the set point dial and set that at 70 degrees. Now with the set point dial and the thermometer dial matching, this pressure on this gauge should be 8 pounds. 8 pounds is the universal calibration pressure for Honeywell pneumatic thermostats. So when I look at this gauge, I got 20 pounds on it. So that tells me it's out of calibration. You know, the pressure could be low. Maybe I got no pressure on it, or maybe it's just a little off. Well, I want to adjust it to 8 pounds. With these two matching, I want to set it to 8 pounds, and then she'll be calibrated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wrench, this Honeywell adjustment tool, and I'm going to stick it in the set point screw on the thermostat. I can't see anything anymore. Okay, there, we're in. Now I'm going to adjust it. Oh, well, there the gauge is coming down. See, we're going to bring it down. Right there, right about there is 8 pounds. So she's staying pretty good at 8 pounds. So that's all it is. We're calibrated. Bingo.